This is part 2 of how I made Ciel's weapon from Expedition 33. Last time we finished by cutting out the foam, now we will continue with putting in the core. I inserted the core to test the fit, then hot glued the wood pieces inside. Then I glued the top part on. I cut out the next details from the template and drew them onto foam. Then roughly cut out the shapes using a box cutter. Sadly, the screw part snapped off since it was too thin, so I tried to get as much of it out of the pipe as I could. Then I started remeling all the edges. At one point, I went too deep and exposed the pipe underneath, so I patched it with foam clay. I removed the rest of the broken print and decided to not make it detachable anymore since it just didn't work. Instead, I inserted another wood piece, hot glued it, and filled the gap with foam clay. I used the box cutter to carve slits into the foam for a worn effect, then sealed the foam with the heat gun. This also helped open up the cuts and make them more visible. I used quick seal to fill in some of the gaps, then dremeled it again to smoothen everything out. To finish the base, I primed it with 3 layers of Flex Bond. Once dry, I mixed black and silver metallic paint and applied it. Then I used a makeup sponge to dab gold paint onto the end parts. I painted on the smaller details and added more gold for highlights. Then I looked up a reference for the pictos on the weapon and painted those on as well. Lastly, I sealed everything, and it was finished. Thank you for watching!